Hey all! This is the second part of my review of 20th Anniversary Optimus Prime. So, him in robot mode. Awesome looking. He is downright huge. You see how far I have to pull him back to even show him fully in camera? And for a good comparison, let's take out his original. My very worn Optimus Prime. He barely reaches above his knees, so yeah, it's quite a size increase. Quite lovely. Or misschien maybe even a better comparison. His little brother. Yes. So, the toy itself. Lots of articulation and lots of good details. So let's first have a good look of him from top to bottom. All these little details, these little works underneath the windshield. They worked well on all these details with the yellow spots. They even went as far as adding some kind of suspension or shock absorbers in his feet, which result in this. So yeah, just by pressing on his foot, that opens up and stays open, which is quite nice. Lots of chromey bits all together, looking quite good. The rear is a bit less interesting, but even there they put in enough detail to not make it boring. So, his head sculpt. Yes, I think he looks quite good. He's completely based upon the G1 cartoon and the movie. So yeah, it resembles him quite well, way better than the original toy does. But then again, what G1 toy actually looks like his cartoon counterpart. At the moment I really don't know any one of them. They nearly always look, well, quite different. He has a talking gimmick. You can make his mouth plate talk by a button on the back of his head. Let's do some exorcism. Yes, here you see the button, which makes his mouth talk. Due to transformation, he can wag his ears. Alright, enough silliness, but it allows for some posing of his horns or whatever they're supposed to be. Antenna, I'm not sure. In his chest he has another gimmick, which is fueled by this blue button. It doesn't work on mine for the simple reason it requires watch batteries, which I don't have any laying around. And the ones which were in here have been removed long ago, because I'm very fearful of battery leakage in any of my toys, which is the main reason to remove batteries as fast as you can if you are just going to display them. Now in his chest is the reason for the light up gimmick is his matrix of leadership. Yes, so you can activate the light behind it. You can actually remove this whole little thing and it can collapse open, but not much really to see there. So close it all up. Otherwise I'll get another scene of a dying Optimus Prime. Why the hell they are bringing out that repaint, I don't know. Further articulation. Full articulation in the shoulder for rotation. You pull it out a bit, you expose another joint, which allows you to spread out his arms. He has a rotation here and full elbow swivel for 90 degrees, including a few moving pistons, which I think looks just awesome. It's both in front and in the rear. Similarly, they did it in his hand. Let's see if I can properly show it. Yes. There's little pistons even there in his wrist. The fingers are individual, even though they're permanently curled. And his thumb has a ball joint here. So in terms of articulation he's fairly good. Even can rotate, but he's incredibly stiff, so I don't often do that. So there's quite a good articulation, pretty much what you could expect for a figure this large. His waist has a rotation, nice rickety. His legs are also on very well ratcheted joints, and they can, due to these little skirt bits which can fold out, you can go quite far for a Perceptor cake! Kids, don't try that at home. And you can move forward and backwards. He can rotate, and he has a double jointed knee. So yeah, I think that's quite good articulation. There are very few Transformers which actually have something as zany like this, and all also with various pistons. Similarly, there are also pistons here for the rear of his foot, which itself is swiveled on a ball joint. So pretty much quite well poseable. So yeah, damn, he's looking good. For the next part I'm going to look at his vehicle form after transforming this bad boy, because it's quite a short to transform this one. So see you in a moment.